Elmegyek légy.
Mi a baj?
Nem. Fortnite-os emberek van, nem fogunk, nem.
Mi bajod van, Genshin?
Nehéz az élet, nehéz. Hát be akarok menni fashionbe másoknál, hogy tudjak megölni a szerpentet, mert már 96-os levelen elég erős, hogy 10 percig ütni a semmit, érted? Ezt be akarok menni, hogy one-shotoljak egy poszt.
Nem bír leugrani.
És egyszerűen nem.
Együnk teát. Mindent meg lehet inni, mindent meg lehet önni. Na nézzük.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Már le vagytok véve, nem hallok titeket.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso! Gyerünk!
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Kicsit fogod dolgot a szöndje.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Hey, hogy rakom be varázslatot?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. So, now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good.
Easy.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Párbaj.
Ja.
This should be easy. Protego. That complicates things.
Aim. You executed Levioso.
Kapta.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm so glad.
Viszlát, Sebastian. Easy voltál, haver.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as
Nem
good as
rossz.
you get.
Szarrá vertlek, te köcsög. Nem rossz.
Not bad.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Heckert.
Hufflepuff.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Nézd már. Van benned a pálca, az olyan gagyi vagy, hogy pálcával rohangálsz. Hallod?
Last Online 2 év.
Jó. Még följebb. Az mi? Itt a titya. Szia. Hú, a gyerek, amíg meg akarta fogni a macskát. Itt van, bazznak, gyere. Jó titya. Megszeretgettük a macskát. Volt egy gyerek, ott erőködött neki.
Igen?
Common roomban, ha. Valamit teszt, meg kell segíteni a vadat. Akarta kapni a macskát. Nem bírta. Itt vének, hogy megáll a macska. Kiláta! Lelio. Itt a szaláda. Oh, hát.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
Követ engem a macska. Erre megszeretgetek akkor még egyszer.
Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack.
I've always said travel broadens the mind.
Enough. You'll get us all
Nincs
to...
fent is van láda. Oh, hát. Hogy menjek ide-oda. Már is benézünk. Nem fogadjuk el a questet. Begyünk. Mr. Könyvtár. Valami csillant. Level lock. Jó. Értettem. Akkor questline.
Here.
Ott a Potter utánzat, én láttam.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio.
Accio. Enkelkennis.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is
Látja benne a
nothing without
potenciált.
practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai
Ez
here.
a legpedú maci beindult.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Utána. Zsatot. Pam, pam, pararara.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure
Sen
the
jag
Quidditch
blockar
players
sitt
amongst
hår.
us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Tyú, az öreg nagyon tud, hallod?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at a possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us. That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Charlotte. Time autóban Charlotte. Váskod be.
Nagyon tud az a Nati.
There we go.
Abracadabra.
Akio!
Don't lose your composure.
Watch this.
Mink van nekünk, ami Voldemortnak nincsen? Orrunk.
That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Meghoztam a hambit, haver.
Jaj, kezdődik. Haver.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Na,
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
azért Nati. Jó van az. Gyöngő 40-est megpörgettél. Ügyes vagy. Le is lükte.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now. I will get you back for that. Be sharp.
Szök volt. Ügyes.
I know everyone is watching.
And over.
Try not to be nervous. You're doing quite well.
Very good.
Watch this.
Óha.
There we go. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Well done.
Na, egy van.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ennyi? Egy játszottunk, az kész. Óha. No versenyszerelem vissza.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit.
De azért barátok legyünk, ha?
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
Yes.
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Na. Hoppá. Beszélnek a bátyjával. Hello, prof.
To speak with me, Professor.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ahhoz képest, hogy a szólójáték azért, hogy tudjákom, a karakterkidolgozás eléggé olyan... Nem?
Kételkedni lehet benne.
Hát nem azért, de most ráraktam egy sálat, és akkor full bagos a sál a hajával, érted? Meg a hajmodellezés az nagyon gané. A párbeszédekben a közeliknél nagyon látszódik, hogy hívják van, hogy nem sküdött töltöttek a kidolgozás. A mimikák azok egész szépek, de most nem tudom azért, mert PS5, azt nem 120 FPS-en, hogy széttörget az agyát.
Azért.
Érted? De azért így ebben a formában, nem tudom.
Hát... Nem tudom, én néztem bizonyos Messeinek a videóját. Ott pedig szépen néz ki. Hát jó, amúgy eléggé ízés. Aztán én is figyelem.
Tehát, hogy oké, micsoda szépen meg van csinálva a környezet maga. Szépek benne csillárok, jók a hangzások benne, az a hangzások nagyon jók, az tényleg, az fullos. A környezet szép, de a kidolgozások így messziről jól néznek ki, a karakterkidolgozások. Jó, csinálnak érdekes dolgokat, vannak színforgatások, meg ilyen sandítások. Azt várom, hogy mikor Bungie-ben valamelyiknek összehúgyozom magam röhögést. De... hogy hívják van. De ezek a közelik, ezek nagyon ganék. Jó, micsoda is, hogy jó rá van érezve a karakterrel a mozgás. Tényleg minden, a mellény, a pulcsi, a pulóver, a szoknya, a sál, a sapkát pattog, a pálcát szépen fogja, nagyon micsodák, nagyon mozgékony az egész, csak ez a mimika, ez az arckidolgozása nekem eddig nem jut be.
A személy...
Az a hajmodellezés, az rengeteg játéknál nem megy, az jó, azzal még úgy nem is szólnák ért, nem lepődik meg rajta jó van. Az nehéz meg minden, de... Mi mindig? Itt egy másik macska. Jézus, mi cicás néni leszek, basz.
Rengeteg macska van amúgy, sok macska van.
Most látom, hogy Sziámi.
Találkozunk kint a városba is.
Sziámi, hallottál már a gonoszról?
Majd izére leszek kíváncsi, hogy lehet upgrade-elni az izét. A backpackedet. Mert nekem már nem van.
Azt tudom, mi a backpack. Hát adjad el fel a gyászba.
Hát a ruhákat...
Tükrökkel mit lehet kezdeni?
A tükrökkel?
Szét lehet őket lőni.
Nem, a lepkét oda kell vinned.
Lepkét?
Ahon a pálcával világ.
Hát, no, ugye keresek egyet, várjál.
De nem úgy, hanem megnyomod a jobbra nyilat, tudod nyomni ezt a sugarat, tudod jelzni, hogy hol vannak a lábák, tudod kéken. És addig kell menned, ott
az a balra nyíl?
Igen, a balra nyílra. nyomod, és a tükörnek egy bizonyos sugarába, szóval lehet, hogy föl kell menni egy emeletre, vagy csak elmenni egy sorok mellett, egy lepke lesz. Fönt a falon, vagy egy oszlopon, vagy valahol. És akkor oda mész a lepkéhez, és akkor nyomod a világít, hogy világítson a pálcád, akkor oda megy a lepke, és vissza kell menned a tükörhöz, és hogy oda le kell raknod a lepkét. És akkor fogadni el azt a lepke víz.
A falon. Mindent. Kameramozgásom lehet, hogy állítok, amúgy. Kicsit lassú a kameramozgásom. Az, hogy honnan hallom a csillanás, az számít valamit? Na, úgy vesztem észre, hogy igen. A lepke. De úgy ezt a téllovag, fennődjön meg téged. Hát jó. Most nem lepkézünk, az nincs a közelbe. Egy lehet egy muslincekkel. Hú, kenyér. Nagy ám ez a map.
Nagyon nagy.
Úgy. World mapra kienged? Ki hát?
Nem enged neki.
Zoomolj ki. Jó, man. Lefele hosszabb, mint fölfele.
Kint jobb, bent jobb, mint kint.
Micsoda bölcsesség. Landing platform. Ballonok. Magic hotspot. Van gyűjthető elem, baszod.
Nem kevés.
Azt a lett.
Ládákat fasz meg kinyitni.
Hát ez Shadownak való játék akkor. Hallott Shady Shady. Lehet ládrazni.
Mondtam neki szedjél, de szerintem nincs hely.
Csóró. Meg kéne vágni. Várja, melyik út ez? Az ez. Nézd, hagyjuk. Micsoda? Cica! Még egy. Elég volt, nem macskázok tovább. Hopp, itt egy kút.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Jó. Quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dee. Perhaps you could help.
Tőled jó elbánt az élet, haver.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
A néninek le van festve az egyik cája.
I trust your first class.
Jó, most találkoztam a macskával, ide hozzam.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Igen, azt mondja. Spellcraft is az mi?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
Meglő és lefagy.
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I never asked my redemption.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Kurva nyálat! Ó. Fuck. Lebuktam. Persze, hogy újra kezdjük.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Cookie.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the wall. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
This is my
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio. Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Mondjad.
Most majd kapsz egy legendary kabátot.
Na.
Palástot van. Majd amit 10. szintől tudod használni.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
Most segítek Natinak.
I believe you.
Elkacagunk valahol.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the
one who elected
that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest.
Fassa mindenképp kell rá.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? Oh. She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Nem volt hílem, geci. Nézzük, milyen emléket osztasz meg velem.
Merlin, beard, not again.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Egy, kettő, három, négy,
I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic.
and the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
I don't think anyone at the... Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised to actually exist on Venus.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.